You know, that's what I was thinking. My husband actually noticed stuff quicker than I did, which I was really glad that he did because I was starting to get a little discouraged. But he came at me after a week of taking NMN and he's like, babe, I can go to work and like do my tasks and not feel like I just want to sit there all day. I was like, what? I haven't noticed anything. And then a few days after that, which would have been like week 2 or 3 for me, then I started to notice a change. I know that that's just the beginning. Like, I know that I'm going to feel more things the longer I take it. But what people don't talk about with NMN is that it's actually the precursor to NAD. Now, I need to preface this whole thing by saying, please do your research. Understand results may vary and talk with your doctor because TikTok does not like when people share their experiences on here and what's helped them. So what I'll do is I'll actually put some studies on the screen here so that way you can go do your research and tell me after you look at those studies and do some of your own research that you don't want to have a bottle of NMN sitting on your bedside table. And I'm excited that I got my husband to start taking it because he's 15 years older than me and he's aging a lot quicker. For him to have any sort of like energy to like get up and start doing his stuff and not feel like dragged down, I'm so excited for him. I'm 40 years old. I shouldn't feel like I'm wanting to take a nap at 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I shouldn't feel like I can't remember my own name because the brain fog is too bad. What I learned in my research is that NMN is the precursor to NAD. It can work at a cellular level with the mitochondria in your cells, which is the energy centers of your cells. And when you increase mitochondrial function, you burn more energy. So for me, that translates into not like a caffeine energy, but more so like I just can get up through my day and get my tasks done and just feel normal. That's all I want. I want to feel normal. I like the micro ingredients in them because it's a 10-in-1 formula. They include all these great ingredients. And this one specifically is the important one for me. TMG is a methylated version of a vitamin. Taking a methylated vitamin with NMN is supposed to allow your body to process the NMN better and recycle the NAD. So that is very important. Otherwise, from my understanding, you're just taking an NMN and you're not getting the most out of it. But if you want to try the micro ingredients NMN, I'll drop the link below. Third-party tested, made here in the United States, clean ingredient. Only way that I go when I take my supplements. Yeah, go do research on NMN and tell me that you couldn't open your bottle fast enough after you learned about it. It's pretty crazy.